Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of PyRevolution. So on this tutorial we're going to cover Python for Matlab users. So before I learned Python I actually used to be a Matlab user, so the transition was a little interesting. So to make the transition easier for all you Matlab users out there, I have some very basic Python codes which are very similar in syntax to Matlab codes. So first off, let's try to make this matrix A equals to this very pretty matrix, and we're going to import our numpy library. So import numpy as np. That's basically our math library. Next we have our matrix. So A is equal to numpy.matrix. So this will be our module, and inside we have this string, and in this string, as you can see, we define the matrix similar to MATLAB, such as 1 1 1 with commas, and that's representing a row. Then you put the semicolon to represent the next row, and then 2 4 5, and then you keep on going and you print A, and you got this matrix. Only instead of MATLAB where you see it something like this, in Python is basically a list within a list, or an array within an array, or vectors within vectors, whichever way you want to see. So in Python, a more common way to do is to have vectors within vectors. So you have a vector here, 1 1 1 2 4 6 5 7 6. So each of this is a row, and you basically have a list of lists, or an array of arrays, and you print A and you get the exact same result. So either one is fine, whichever you get used to it. This is the one I guess MATLAB users would like, but as you go deeper into Python, this is the one I would recommend because most Python functions are like that. Next, let's try selecting. So it's extremely similar to MATLAB. Oops, I forgot to put print. So this is how you print something. Print inside parentheses and whatever you want to print. So let's try to select our element from the first row and first column, so this one. So over here we have 0 0. So MATLAB counts from 1, Python counts from 0. So that's the same for Python, C, Java, and almost most programming languages. So 0 0, you get 1, and let's see our matrix. As you can see here, it's 1. Now let us try to get all the elements in the first column. So 2 4 5, all the elements on the first row, 1 1 1, just like you do in MATLAB. And for shape, it's a.shape is 3 by 3, as you have seen, is 3 rows and 3 columns. Next, let's do some basic math functions. So for that, we have np.sum, and we basically add up everything on our first row. It's a 3. Then we can do a dot product with the self, so dot product of A with A. So this is our dot product. We can also do a cross product, so np.cross AA, and this is our cross product. That was simple. Now finally, most people using MATLAB really love plots, so we have a basic plot. So for this we need a library called matplotlib.pyplot, and we're importing it as plt. So plt, we are just giving a shorter name because we don't want to write matplotlib.pyplot every single time. So running that. So over here we have our figure, and then we plot the first 2 columns of our matrix. We have a title called sample matlab type plot, x label, y label, and show. So only thing that's different here is that we are importing it from our plt library, because for Python you have to import the plotting from a particular library, whereas for MATLAB it's already built in. So we run this, and here is our plot, sample matlab type plot, and our y label and x label called y-axis and x-axis, and our 2 plots. Well, that's it for the tutorial. Feel free to explore more of Python, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you very much. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.